sews and stuff here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to share with you a review of a mashup that I did this week or over last week or so. Anyway, so the patterns that I used were Simplicity 8512. And I did the top from view, that's view D right here. And then I paired that with the pants from New Look 6446. So I know I said I was going to use different fabrics. I was going to use the blue and white chain, the blue fabric with the chains and the pearl beads, or I was going to use the camel colored ponte like knit that I have. But I decided, you know, I want to save the blue with the pearls for a dress. I think it'll look better as a dress. And then the camel color, I just have been seeing so many cute fall skirts and jackets with that camel color. I didn't want to use it up on a jumpsuit. So anyway, I want to use it for separates in some kind of way. So anyway, I decided instead to use this floral fabric. It's a leaf print from Fabric Mart Fabrics. And I got this about a year ago from Fabric Mart, and when I had the Fabric Mart Julie's Picks Club. It's from the Fabric Mart Julie's Picks Club, and it is a beautiful rayon challis. And I chose this because it goes with some of the fabric choices in the two patterns. So this pattern calls for chambray, charmeuse, cotton types, crepe, and silky types. And then this one calls for calico, chambray, chino, cotton types, gingham, lightweight denim, and linen types. So I have made this jumpsuit before, and I made the version C right here, and I did it in a lightweight denim chambray. And so I figured it would work pretty well for this jumpsuit because this is a rayon challis, and that's kind of in line with the weight of a chambray. So anyway, that's what I decided to do. And I also chose these two to mash up because they both have an invisible zipper in the back. So since they both have the invisible zipper in the back, I thought it would work. And they both have darts in the back. So the pattern changes that I made to this were to first I added about a half inch to the waistline in order to match up the pants from 6446 up with the top from 8512. And so I had to add a little bit to the side seams because I sewed a size 14 for the top and a size 16 for the pants. And so this was a little bit less wide on the top than it was for the bottom. So I made it all line up. And then I also took up the waistline about 1 5/8 inches so it could hit me at my natural waist. And let me think of other changes. And I also changed the dart. I readjusted the dart on the back. You really can't see it that well, but I readjusted the dart of the top to match the dart of the pants. So I'll show a quick clip of those changes that I did. So these are the pattern changes that I made for this jumpsuit combo. So for the top, for the front, I marked all the seam lines and I lined them all up together, and I added about a 1/4 inch over here to match my waist. And then it also, and it matches the pants. So this is the pants front lined up with the pocket because it has slit pockets on the side. And so that's what I did. So I lined up the front with the side front, and then the pocket to the front. And I also folded in the front pleat, and I matched up the waistline, and I added a notch to the bottom so I'll know where to line everything up. And so I had it more even, but anyway, that's the point. So you you fold in the darts and everything to make it all match up. I mean the pleat. So to make sure everything is going to line up, so that I can make sure the waistline all lines up to make one piece. And then for the back, I added, I lined up the dart lines, and I straightened it out so that the back dart will match the back bodice dart. So the back pants dart will match the back bodice dart. And so what I did was I just took a line and I went up and I matched this 12 to 14 line up to the size 16 line for the pants. And I just evened them all up so that the waist will match on the back as well. And these kind of naturally already match up pretty well. So I didn't have to do much for that. So those are the pattern changes that I made. So the main thing that I did was to add a little bit. So the main thing that I did was to add a little bit to the side front bodice part to match my waist, and it also helps to line up to the size 16 pants on the new look pattern. All right, so those are the changes that I made. Those are the changes that I made to the pattern. And the other thing I did was I also lengthened the pants by 8 inches, and then I did a 2-inch hem because I wanted them to be long pants so I could wear it in the fall. And so those are all the changes that I made, except one big change that I had to make, because this is something I learned from sewing up this pattern. So you see how the 3 of the versions have sleeves, and then this version does not have sleeves. So the pattern is geared more towards a top with sleeves. So once I made the top, I had a lot of gaping right up in here, and it was just poked out like this. It looked crazy. I'll show a quick clip of what I put on my Insta stories showing how it was like really poked out. So look, I'm finished my jumpsuit, but there was a lot of gaping right here. You see all that? It just kind of sticks out, and it was on both sides. So what I did was I sewed a dart into the princess seam right here. So I just basted it in to see if it's going to work, and it looks like a lot better on this side. That's what I did. So what I did was I just took in from, because it's princess seamed in the front, and so what I did was I just took in some more right here on the princess seams on both sides so it won't gape out so much. And then I finished it with I serged the inside and then pressed it to the back. So that's what I did to remedy that problem. And I also hemmed the pants with a blind hem. So those are all the changes that I made. I'm so happy with how this turned out. So this was supposed to be my first pattern mashup, and I decided to do this because the American Sewing Guild, the Maryland chapter, for their annual meeting, they have a little fashion show, and it's mix it mash up theme. So you're supposed to mash 2 patterns together to make one outfit. So that's what I did, and this was, the last blue one was an accident. This one was on purpose, and I love how it turned out. I'm glad I just took a stab at it, and you know, I'm expanding my sewing skills a lot this year, so I'm glad I decided to go ahead and switch it up. And I love how it turned out. The only thing is, it is a little difficult getting in and out of it, but it's worth the struggle. I just zip it up all the way up here, and then I come back and do like this. So I'm glad I can reach all the way back like that, or else I would have to have my husband or somebody help me put it on and off. But I love how it came out. It's worth it for this look. and I paired it with my little black, I call them my little witch shoes. They tie up shoes. And in my Instagram pictures, I had some gold leaf earrings, but they jingle a lot. So I decided to switch it up for the video to use these, because these leaf gold earrings, because the other ones, they like jingle, 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 and they're cute for taking pictures and just going out. But I didn't want to. I know you didn't want to hear all of that jingling in the video. So anyway, if you have a chance, go ahead and check out these patterns. I do recommend them both. I would definitely want to sew view A for this again. I think this top is so cute, and I wouldn't have to make the adjustment to this part, because these are raglan sleeves, and they would look, this pattern would look really good in the raglan sleeve with the big detailed flouncy arms. So I do want to make view A, and maybe even view C, because it has the lace on it. And I don't think this pattern is totally discontinued, and if it is, it might be in their sale section on the Simplicity website. I'll leave a link to the pattern below. And I know this one is still in print, this New Look 6446. This is a very popular pattern, and I love the way the pants fit me. So this is gonna be my go-to jumpsuit mashup pattern, because I really love the way these pants, the bottoms on these fit me. So anyway, that is my review of my little pattern mashup. I love how it turned out, and I have some pictures and some twirls to show you so you can get a better details of how it all turned out. Thank you. Take care, and if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button below and hit the bell so you can get notifications of any new videos that I do. I look forward to seeing you all next time. Take care. Bye.